Hi, thanks for visiting my website. My name is Stacy Stevenson, and I am the artist around here. My artist signature is A. Jolie, which comes from my childhood nickname, Ace. So that's where the A comes from. And my mother's maiden name, actually, was Jolie, which is French and means pretty. So I've used that since I was a kid. I actually thought it was kind of a cool name for an artist at the time, so I just kind of stuck with it. I am an oil painter. I started oil painting when I was about 9 years old, and I actually saved up for months to buy my first oil paint set. I think there were like 6 or 8 tubes or something like that. And I did not have paint thinner because I didn't know I needed it. I thought I could use like some little watercolor brushes that I had for the oil paint, which don't do that. If you want to take up oil painting, don't use watercolor brushes because that doesn't work. So my first oil painting actually was, I think, like an island mountain scene on notebook paper that I painted using a butter knife from the kitchen and some toothpicks. I'm pretty sure my mom actually still has that painting. In the months after that, I also got some paint thinner and some brushes and a few canvas panels, and I was on my way. I've been painting ever since. Currently, I live in Colorado with my wife and my 2 daughters. We live close enough to the mountains that I would be able to see them from my backyard if there weren't trees and houses in the way. But there are. But we're close to the mountains, and I really enjoy that. And sometimes you'll see some scenes from the mountains in my paintings. Mountains here where we go hiking. I paint a lot of landscapes. Sometimes you'll even see an island mountain scene, like my very first oil painting. I also paint a lot of wildlife, a lot of birds, hawks and eagles and owls and wading birds and songbirds and all kinds of stuff. Domestic animals, a lot of dogs, a lot of horses, some cows and stuff. Figures, people, scenes from history and prehistory, and you get the occasional one-off too. I have been known to do like a surrealist painting now and again, or an abstract or something like that, mostly just for fun, but you'll find those sometimes available too. I only sell online. Now, it does happen sometimes that like a dealer will buy from me, or an interior decorator or something will buy from me and sell that stuff. But if you're buying from me, you're buying online. And one reason is because that keeps my work a lot more affordable. Selling through galleries take a lot of money. In a lot of cases, the galleries will get more of the money than the artist does. So I don't sell through galleries. It's also selling my own work is far more freeing than working with galleries is. Artists who sell in galleries are expected to have kind of a signature product. So that when you go to the gallery and you want to buy from this artist, you kind of know exactly what you're getting. So, for example, an artist may specialize in painting deserts of the Southwest in oils with a realistic style, and that's kind of what they're always expected to do, which works great for a lot of artists, and it can make them a lot of money, but doing that would drive me out of my mind. I do paint a lot of the same stuff, but I paint a very wide variety, and I use some different styles, and so, yeah, I mean, there are artists out there that for 50 years will paint, bowls of fruit, and that's what they paint. If it works for them, great. If they're happy and they can make a lot of money, fantastic. It would drive me insane, but hey. So I like to have a lot of variety in what I paint. I like to paint a lot. You'll see a lot of paintings on my website. I'm always putting up new ones. I like to do a lot of smaller works, which, that's kind of cool for me because I get to paint a lot of different things. It's easier to manage. You'll see part of my stockpile of paintings back there. Easier to manage smaller canvases rather than larger ones, and it allows me to sell them, for a more affordable price, which means, sometimes people who wouldn't ordinarily go to a gallery and buy thousands of dollars worth of a painting can buy from me and can have some original oil paintings, which I think is kind of cool too. So, I hope you'll take a look around my gallery here, my online gallery. I have lots of work. I have lots of different subjects. I've tried to organize it in a way that makes sense. The most variety you will find in various. You'll find all kinds of things in there. Otherwise, you'll pretty much find what the title says on the section. So please feel free to take a look around. If you want to talk to me about anything that I've done, or you want to talk to me about something specific that you're looking for, you can message me through this website. My email is also on this website. You can email me. And if you've come here through Instagram, which is typically the case, you can message me directly through Instagram. So take a look around. If you like something, feel free to buy it. It will help me pay the rent and maybe buy a box of Captain Crunch or something. And thanks for visiting. Hope you enjoy.